Autodesk 360 is a project-based collaboration tool where all of the people within a project come together with all of the data in the project, together with all of the activities around that project. And we do it in a way where everybody in that project has a different skill set, they use different tools, and they have different roles. And we bring them together in a way that regardless of their skill set, their role, and the tools that they use, they can participate in the project and become really aware of what's going on in the project. That's really what Autodesk 360 is all about. So with Autodesk 360, we've been on a journey with each of you for the last 18 months or so. And really when we started out with Autodesk 360, we were targeting your individual productivity improvements. But what we heard from you and many of our users was really about the need for project-based collaboration. And that's what you're going to see here at Autodesk University is a lot of the improvements that we've made to Autodesk 360 to help you with those team and project-based collaboration workflows. So one of the things we've really recognized as we've continued to build out Autodesk 360 is that design is only part of the project, and it's a small part of the project in some cases. So we've worked really hard to bring the entire project team together in a way that they can participate. So your executives can view designs and provide feedback without having to have the design tool. The same with your sales and marketing people. They can see high-resolution visualizations, share them with their customers and get feedback. Your purchasing and procurement people always have the latest information. And your people out in the field, on the construction site or out on the manufacturing shop floor, can always have access to the latest designs as well as provide you invaluable information, straight from the place where all of this stuff is really coming together. So you can see where we're headed with Autodesk 360 around project-based collaboration. And it's easy to imagine that in the fullness of time, you'll see more and more of our tools become directly integrated into the Autodesk 360 experience itself. So we want users to be able to enter into these tools directly within the context of the task that you're trying to accomplish, again in the context of that project. So one important point that you'll hear us talk more and more about is this whole notion of federated data. So with Autodesk 360 and all of our cloud solutions, we want users to maintain full control of both where their data resides as well as who has access to it and for what. One of the key tenets users will notice about Autodesk 360 is that search and viewing are integral parts of the experience. Users have told us that one of the biggest struggles they have is just being able to find critical design information, again, in the context of the project. So that's why we've invested so heavily in making both search and viewing such a core part of the overall experience. So you've heard us talk a lot about Autodesk 360 and how we're bringing project-based collaboration to be a core element of the experience. But many of you are using other of our 360 offerings, things like Fusion 360, Sim 360, BIM 360, PLM 360, InfraWorks 360, and AutoCAD 360. So how do these things work with Autodesk 360? All of these tools continue to really target the domain expert things that you're using them to do, but they feed back into Autodesk 360, again, in the context of the project so the rest of your project team can participate and be aware of all of the good work that you're doing. So as you look around here at Autodesk University, you're going to see a little project that we ran inside of Autodesk called the Design and Make Contest. So this is something we did to really help our employees both understand how you work as a project team to bring the things that you design to life, as well as how our tools, in particular Autodesk 360, are applicable and how we can make them better to help all of you do what you do.